Hey there. What do you do with spare parts from a custom figure when you steal the body from one and the head from the other, and then you're left with another head and another body? Well, you come up with something new if you can. This is my concept Clooney Batman Triumphant figure. I understand there was a theory, that they were going to make another movie called Batman Triumphant. It would have been the third of Schumacher's films, and the fifth in that series. It included the Tim Burton movies and all that sort of era that came along. And it would have been a darker film. It would have been, it would have taken Batman away from some of the things. I think that, if I understand, Robin would have become Nightwing. Batgirl would have left to go back to college or whatever. Alfred may or may not have even been in it. He may have passed away. They may have used his absence to further bring Batman into a kind of a darker place. And the villains at the time, which ended up being the next movie, were going to be, the Scarecrow was going to be the major villain. And at the time, they were looking at Harley Quinn, and there's rumors that Madonna was going to play her, and Courtney Love was one that I understand was in the running. So anyway, I was like, what do I do with my spare parts? I have this Sonar suit, Kilmer suit body, and another Clooney figurehead. Well, pop it right on there. It was nothing. It took 2 seconds, and this figure was essentially done. This is the stock cape that comes with the newer boxed Batman Forever figure. So I kind of said, what if I use a stock cape one time, a cloth cape? So since it's a concept Batman, I don't have to go all out with a vinyl cape or something like that. I kind of like the fabric. I thought it looked cool. I liked the clean lines. It looked real nice. And it looked great on the figure. And I loved also how the butterfly joints in the shoulders lend itself almost to an armor look. So when I painted him, my thoughts were they might go for gray and black, a more comic book style suit instead of the metallics and the stuff that he had been doing for a darker themed movie. So that's what I did. I just, I kept it simple. I just had I think I mixed, it was all Vallejo paints, neutral gray and natural steel, about 60% neutral gray and 40% natural steel makes this really wonderful gray color that has a slight sheen to it. It's not, it was just experimenting. I couldn't go wrong. There's no wrong way to do a suit that's not in a movie. But I wanted it to resemble, that, and it ended up having with the big bat on the chest and the black. It ended up having an Alex Ross feel to me. I was kind of surprised how underneath all this sort of movie costume look is a, potential Alex. And of course, maybe it's the head sculpt too, with the, that Clooney head sculpt with the chin and the ears and the narrower head. That kind of has an Alex Ross look. I don't know why. I like that look. The belt, I kind of made a complex yellow mixed with tans and yellow and a little bit of old gold reflective on the buckle thing there. And that's it. It's just, and I sprayed it with my Mr. Hobby Mr. Super Clear matte finish. And this time I didn't come back with a lot of glosses. I didn't even use any intermediate gauzy agent on it. I just went with the spray. So I think he kind of came out kind of cool. For something so simple, I wasn't even trying. And I did repaint the face. The facial features, they were, one thing about McFarlane figures that really bugs the tar out of me is they always look jaundiced. I mean, they're always real pale and yellow. And I wanted him to have a little richer skin tone, so I did that. Did not repaint the eyes, I don't think. I think those are the McFarlane paint on that. They're getting better on eyes. But that's about it. That's all I did. Now I plan to eventually do a Nightwing that might be a concept one for this movie. Obviously going to use Robin from Batman and Robin without the cape. And I'm going to come up with a Harley Quinn that might look appropriate for this era. She would not have any qualities of the later Suicide Squad movie or any of that. It would be an earlier, black and red costume Harley, and then a Scarecrow that's appropriate to go with this one. I'm assuming one with a hat and something. I want it to look really cool and really comics efficient, and it would be a 4 set, just like a pack of 4, like McFarlane's been doing on the movies. So it'll be an imaginary movie set. I don't know that I'll do boxes. Wouldn't that be cool if I could come up with a way to do boxes? I don't know. I don't think I'll go to that much trouble. But anyway, here he is. I hope you like him. If you do, hit like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. And if you got any comments, ideas, new knowledge about the concept of the movie, anything like that, throw in, because this is just all from my mind. It's all just having fun. So hope you like this figure, and we'll see you next time. Take care.